Welcome back, everyone. Our guest today is an Olympic athlete and who also turned into an unexpected food critic at this year's Winter Games. Ben Richardson is on the U.S. men's curling team, but off the ice, he started sharing what athletes were eating in the Olympic Village. Look at this.
Hello, my name is Ben, and I play on the USA men's curling team at the 2026 Olympics. Welcome to episode number 9 of Rating the Food in the Olympic Village in Cortina. Today, we have the ravioli with tomato sauce and pesto.
That's right. His food reviews, his Olympic food reviews have earned gold. They've racked up millions of views on TikTok. Audience, say hello to Ben Richardson.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Have you, it seems like an odd question, have you come down from the excitement and the whirlwind that was the Olympics? Because, you know, no offense to these beautiful people, but we'll never experience what that tornado was like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting close. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting close to that point.
Have you caught up on sleep?
Just probably as of yesterday. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because, okay, let me take us through. Give us a typical day. Bullet point it for us. What was a day like?
Yeah, well, I mean, it would depend on like what time our curling game was.
Yeah.
But like if we had a morning game, usually I would get up and go to the dining hall, and if I had some extra time, then I'd film a food review.
Yeah.
And then head to our game, and then come back and maybe have some lunch and film another food review. I tried to get as many as I could, just so I had like a stash of them on the ready, you know. And then the dining hall was open like 24/7. So if we came back from like a late game, then I would just head over there and grab like a slice of pizza or something, and just as a late night snack.
We have a fondness here of your sport, of curling, because our director, Leo, that's all he talks about. I mean, literally, that's all he talks about. Mm-hmm. But I mean this, I got a sense, and I don't know, you're in it, you're doing the work, but I got to tell you, as an observer, I feel like your sport got more attention, love, and than I have ever remembered in a past Winter Olympics. Do you feel that way?
I do, yeah, I definitely do. I mean, curling, in a way, I mean, so people go to the Olympics for like, I don't know, bobsled or a different sport, and they end up competing for like 30 seconds. Like, that's all they do. Curling, we have to play like 10 to 12 games, and they can each be like 2.5 hours long. So just from like the length of our games and how many games we play in total, it just gets a lot of TV time.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there was like controversy that was going on, and like all this like drama that I was not expecting to happen. So I'm sure that gave it some extra attention.
I was going to say, because when you think of a drama-filled sport,
it's not curling, no.
Not curling. I mean, not, yeah.
It's not the first thing that comes to mind.
Ben, when did you, I always say this, I like to know where people start their love, their obsession. Where did this start for you?
Yeah, so my grandmother was from Canada. She was a competitive curler back in like the 60s in Saskatchewan. And then so neither of my parents curled, but she talked to my mom one day, and because we grew up in Seattle, and she said, you know, there's a curling club in Seattle, like you should have him try it out and see what he thinks. So I went to a Learn to Curl, literally just like a Learn to Curl for new people in 2012, and I got a really good instructor who made me feel like I knew what I was doing and that I had some talent. And then he was like, you know, you should join the junior league and keep doing this. And so I was like, yeah, sure, this is fun. And then I was always a pretty like competitive kid growing up, but I grew up with music. So like, and like you can compete with music, but like not like sports, you know?
Because you play the cello, right?
Yes, yeah.
Now, see, this is what's unfair about you. This just makes me mad because all of us here, we barely, Fallon a couple days ago said I don't have any skills. So, I mean, yeah, and you, look at you, you do 2 things really well. 3 things.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Now, okay, Ben, what's harder, the cello or curling?
You know, they're both pretty tough. I'd have to give the edge to cello, probably.
Yeah.
Just because I started the cello when I was 3 years old, and I started curling when I was like 13. So my parents started me when I could, barely hold a bow and a cello.
And
so
play this.
yeah.
Unbelievable. More with Ben when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. That is unbelievable.
Thank you. Yeah. I started the violin when I was 2.
Welcome back, everyone. Olympic hurler Ben Richardson is our guest today. We talked about your grandma. For people that don't know, if they didn't watch the NBC's coverage, will you tell the story about, really sweet story about your dad and getting your dad to the Olympics?
Yeah, that was really cool. So yeah, he started a GoFundMe page to get the funds to go to the Olympics. Wasn't really expecting much from it, but he shared it, I shared it, and tons of people just kind of came out of the woodwork to support us. And he ended up raising enough money to make it to the Olympics and come watch me.
And there he is, right there. Yeah. What's it? What is that like, Ben? And I mean this, I know what it's like when I have like friends in the audience, we have a big show or something, and I feel my loved ones and I feel it. What is that like, having a support system out there? You know they're in the audience, in your mind as you're performing. What's that like for you?
Yeah, it meant everything to us. It wasn't just my family, like my teammates' family came, and the Italian fans were really loud when we were playing, so like to have them there and like try to fight against them and the like volume and everything, it meant a lot. And just knowing that they were up there, and sometimes I couldn't see them or couldn't point them out in the crowd, but just knowing that they were there just made it so much more meaningful. Absolutely. Okay, so I said you're good. Obviously, you're good at curling. You play 2 instruments, for heaven's sake, and then you became a food reviewer, and you're good at that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm good at that.
Ben, did you go to Italy with the intent on being a food influencer?
Not at all.
No. What happened?
So we got to the Olympic Village, I think around February 4th, and then we didn't start playing until the 11th. So we had this kind of weird amount of time where we weren't sure what to do. I mean, we were like practicing and training a little bit, but Aiden, my teammate's girlfriend, texted us with some ideas of like stuff that we could do during the time that we were just waiting around. And she was like, oh, you could do like a tour of the village, you could do this, and you could maybe do some food reviews. So I just like picked that one out of all of them, and I was like, okay, I'll try this and see how it goes, and then made the first one. And
I love, and it's not in a mocking way, TikTok's having a field day, the way you intro every video, just your very monotone delivery of, hi, I did it here on the show. Hi, I'm Jason. This is the show. It's fantastic. Okay, so let's go through some of your ranked dishes. Let's start with the worst one, the waffle. Now, what the hell's wrong with the waffle, Ben?
So I gotta give my teammate Rich some credit here, because I didn't realize that there was a toaster that you were supposed to put the waffle into. And he made me aware.
You ate a raw waffle?
Pretty much, yeah.
This is the waffle here, right, Ben?
Yeah, this is the waffle.
You ate it raw?
Yeah, I was like, this sucks. It's cold. It's hard.
Look at your face. If you're keeping score at home, ladies and gentlemen, Ben gave that a 3.2 out of 10. Okay. Now let's go to the best, and that is, what is this, the focaccia bread? Ben gave that a 9.5, everybody, out of 10. Okay, now tell me why? What's up with the bread there?
I don't know, it was just really good. It's just, so this is the thing.
Is this it, Ben? Is this the bread?
Yeah, this is the focaccia bread.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a good food reviewer, because I just like everything, So like, for this, I don't have a reason other than I just really liked it.
We took, and by the way, millions and millions of views on those. Now, here's where we took a little, you just heard us talk about this. The staff and I took a little bit of umbrage with you, because you reviewed seafood lasagna. And I got to tell you, if there's 2 things that don't seem like they go together, it's seafood and lasagna.
Yeah.
How was this?
It was better than I expected it to be.
Was it?
Yeah, it was actually not bad. I had the same thought.
What kind of seafood was in there, do you know? Or was it unidentifiable?
Unidentifiable.
Some sort of sea creature?
Probably,
yeah,
I hope.
Was it fish, probably?
It tasted fishy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bjorn, give me another espresso, please. Yeah. Get one of those. What do you do? So how did you unwind when you got done with the Olympics? I always want to know, like, once the Olympics is over, it's like when Super Bowl champions, they go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
What did you do the moment the Olympics was over?
Well, I went to Venice first for 3 days with my girlfriend, and that
Attaboy.
was awesome. Yeah. Yeah. There was a funny, I think, a TikTok posted by Connor, who I think is like a speed skater, and he was like, "What do you do after the Olympics?" And it's just like him laying in bed, just like eating chips or something. So when I got back from Venice, that's what I did for like 4 days.
You deserve it. Give it up, everybody, for Ben Richardson. Follow him on social media. Just search Curling Cello Guy. Boot right there. And by the way, Ben is going to be featured in a future fast food field trip, so keep an eye on that. Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. You'll be able to food review then.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll keep you back in the